Here's our new sign, created by Andrea, our on-site artist. Incredible artist, actually. This is for our B&B, which you're about to see, which is all part of Salvage, Texas. Thank you, George.
Sing the song of salvage and I sing it very well. It's a tune I'll keep on singing till I cast my lasting spell. Watch the magic happen as we do it once again. A pile of trash that was a home comes back to hold new friends. Upwards from the ashes, arise and take new form. No matter what the sins you've seen, neglect, abuse, or scorn. We'll honor all your pieces, yes, your very heart and soul. Preserving all your history, respecting what our goal. We'll create a tiny village from what others would have burned. A tiny Texas village where survival can be learned. Let's build a house to last 10 lives, not simply 1 or 2. Trees that live for centuries, so will our houses too. I sing the song of salvage and I sing it very well. I know it in my heart, these houses have a soul. And I sing the song of salvage and I sing it very well. It's a tune I'll keep on singing till I cast my lasting spell.
My name is Darby, SalvageGuru. This little space right here is what I use to exercise on in the mornings. Maybe an hour a day, every other day or so, in order to stay young. Take care of my vessel, my gift. It gives me life, it gives me joy. So I take care of it. My home, only 10 foot wide. It's a 2-story minimalist house. In that it does not have AC electricity, does not have running water, doesn't actually have a sewer system on it. Rather plain in some ways. Join me.
I sing the song of salvage and I sing it very well. I know it in my heart, these houses have a soul. And I sing the song of salvage and I sing it very well. It's a tune I'll keep on singing till I cast my lasting spell. Ancient trees reach tall and wide to block the sun above. They shaded and protected all of nature with free love. When by man's hand were slaughtered, yes, regardless of their age, without respect and dignity, cut up and hauled away. Houses, buildings, ships, and more, our trees are trapped within their walls. In prison, they have done their job. Please listen to my call. Why cast them into landfills once these structures have to die? Insanity and madness just makes me want to cry. Save them, cleanse them, bring them out, expose them to the light, and give them the respect they're due, and give them a new life. None will ever grow again to match their height and age. Centuries to grow a tree, not be thrown away. Will be loved by all who see its luscious grain. It has a strength unmatched by any speed-grown woods today. Use the gifts that we have in hand. Let Mother Nature rest. Give back respect to salvage wood. It has survived the test. God did his best, he did it right. Respect his work as I. Waste not, want not, make it last. Create a brand new life. Trees to home, to eyesore. Abandoned by all men. does not mean resurrection. Can't prevent a wasteful end. See what salvage can create with love and skillful care. A home to last 300 years, a lifelong new career. Become a salvage miner, dig out and save the souls. Become a salvage builder, and create the tiny homes. Become a salvage hunter, find and save the best we can. Let's educate the people, and they'll join us to the end. I sing the song of salvage, and I sing it very well, because it lasts for centuries. There'll be much more to tell. I sing the song of salvage, and I sing it very well, because it lasts for centuries. There'll be much more to tell. Salvation comes to many things, not just to human beings. We're salvaging a house's soul, as well as ancient trees. A salve for nature's aching heart, we salvers come to aid. We offer salvage to mankind. Do not be afraid. Quit killing new and save the old. Build homes to last, those strong and small. Conserve your power, water too. Quit wasting all, think old, not new. I sing the song of salvage, and I sing it here to you. This tune I'll keep on singing till I cast my lasting spell. I sing the song of salvage, and I sing it here to you. For I know that if you listen, you will see the song is true.
I've said so often, seems insane, yet still I wonder, can't explain. So much could be if we refrained. I don't know why we can't. Waste not, one not, while it lasts. Stand up and help, respect the past. Preserve the parts that we can use. A resource bank, you'll see, will draw on young and old alike, once called community. Together forming co-ops that can reach across the land, so the wisdom of the ages can become the helping hand. So join together building homes and forming families that will give your life new meaning in the path to living free. I love salvage in the springtime. I love salvage in the fall. And with such days like we are having, I love salvage in the winter after all. I love salvage in the summer when it gets so warm. And I love salvage in the winter because it is still warm. Transformations, manifestations, transmutations, and culminations. Complications, implications, applications, and fabrications. substitution, attribution, retribution, absolution. In confusion, disillusioned. The conclusion? These solutions. Sustainable, attainable, attainable and free. This is what I offer you.
below.
You can see that our future lies in salvage. I'm going to go down, 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 down. This is water, rainwater actually. It has washed down. It goes into mud. Woo! Oh, water. This gives you an idea how deep it is. Not very deep, really. Woo-hoo! But nice and cold. Come in here, dip into this mud. You'll drown in ways you can't imagine. We're about 30 feet under the ground, maybe 35 at the lowest point of the water. Nice echo. So if you come in here and dip into the mud, stand with your feet in the mud, you will be grounded, energized, and it helps detox all of the heavy metals and toxins out of your body through your feet, through your skin. One of the largest filters, means of detoxing besides your liver, is your surface of your skin. And so by putting the mud on your skin, it actually draws all the poisons out. The mud is made up of volcanic ash that was accumulated over the past when they had a volcano nearby, about 32 miles away, spewing out layers of volcanic ash that became compacted so much that the roots that were underneath it before it happened were still dangling here, supple, still soft. After we flooded it up to here. This was all water at one time, and then we drained it all back down, naturally let it all soak in, and still it remained hard. Now, what a great place. Nice and cool in the summertime, never over 55, 60 degrees down below. Best of all, it doesn't freeze down below either. So even if it were 0 above ground, we'd still have this water down here at about 55 degrees. In theory, there's a certain amount of heating there. All right. That's it. That is the path down below. Here we have the sound of water rushing into a new pond. Our gift of life. Incredible, incredible gift of life pours out of the sky, crosses over my land that I am steward of,
and that I care for. And now, where once was nothing but a desert-looking piece of ground, trees, flowers, animals, birds, frogs, turtles, and soon much more. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Boys, it's the Holy Spirit tonight. I heard that. Why don't we play a song that everyone else can sing along to? Johnny, why don't you get on that drum? Yeah, that's real nice. You keep that going. Well, I sing a song of salvage, and I sing it very well. It's a tune I'll keep on singing till I cast my lasting spell. Watch the magic happen.
Oh, I will visit one of my little houses called Ginger Swan.
A pile of trash that was a home rises up again. Upward from the ashes, arise and take new form. No matter what the sins you've seen, neglect, abuse, or scorn will create a tiny village.
Now we have stairs to go up, and we even had to float a few of them. So what you see here is mesquite tied together from the top to float these stairs so we can leave this space open. This is actually set up so that if you had a girlfriend over and you want to cook a little dinner, you go ahead and set this over here, get inside your cabinet. If you had a little induction plate, put it up here. You need a little more cooking space and a place to eat. And we're all set for dinner for two. The idea behind this is a satellite house, not a full cooking kitchen, but one that you could get by with for a few days. And then you go to the main house. The main house where everybody gets together and communes. It's where the big kitchen is. Probably where the people love cooking are at. That's where we would go for a good meal. But for a little getaway, this works very nicely. This is called the Ginger Swan. If you'd like to stay here overnight or for a weekend, I highly recommend it. This is also over in the clothing optional area, because we do have Skinny Dip Pond over here and the mud baths down below. And so a lot of times if somebody doesn't have their clothes on, we want everybody to know that that's okay. Alright, take a quick look upstairs, and you're going to find it's got a nice bed up there. And it might take a look off. And you can see Miracle Mountain in the distance. And then you'll have sunset right over the top of Miracle Mountain. Actually, the right season is directly over the top. Right now it's starting to move more to the left.
Till I cast my lasting spell, watch the magic happen as we do it once again. A pile of trash that was a home rises up again. Got one more time now, boys. Come on. Well, I sing a song of salvage, and I sing it very well. Johnny C told Johnny B, you know I think that's very swell. Watch the magic happen as we do it once again.
Sing the song of salvage, and I sing it very well.
Reminds me that there can always be,
cause
the turtle tribe will find.
Watch the magic happen.
A way to make things right. Turn it up now, boys.
Ginger Swan is 80 square feet downstairs, 70 square feet upstairs. Great example of just how tiny we can go.
Not simply one or two. Trees that live for centuries. So will our houses too.
Once this is done, if we were to complete it the rest of the way, this would be a screened-in porch out here, allowing us to put a little bathroom at that end. And by screening in the front, we have actually a good living room. So effectively, you can have your little kitchen, your living room, your upstairs balcony, your screened-in porch downstairs, which is actually big enough to put a little day bed in. Wouldn't be taxed to the house. This is just a little outbuilding, and you can depreciate it over 10 years. And so it makes all the sense in the world to have something like this. If you want to go ahead and create bedrooms for your family or guests, or perhaps even a bed and breakfast. Let's go look at a few other houses.
Trees reach tall and wide, block the sun above. Shaded and protected.
Okay, now what you're looking at here is one of the early houses, the prototypes. This is Vicky 2, which is a 12 by 24 house, which means 240 square feet plus a loft.
Trees are trapped within their walls. In prison, they have done their job. Please listen to my call.
This is one of the nicer laid out houses, and at this point I finally realized some more about the concept of space magic, designing where it feels big. So if you walk into this one, you'll see lines and such that make that happen. This was also known as Vicky and the Mist, one of my great pictures that's on the internet, back when it was painted this color. Once upon a time, the whole front of it was that color. Come on in. This will allow you to go ahead and have a nice evening of sleep. Looks like I need to put another something like that. Then you have upstairs, king size bed. So for somebody who want to have a lot of space, this is a good one here. Gives you 2 beds, you can sleep easily 3, 4, 5 people in here. And have somebody else camping out in the front yard. Back over here we have a kitchenette. This one allows you to go ahead and have water in the kitchen, in a little bathroom area, which will at some point have a shower, which it does not at this point. And this has a little commode, which it's a little loose. That's an RV commode, pump 1 pint per flush. Let me stay up here. Okay, this gives you a pretty good idea of what a larger house is like. And were this one for sale, you're talking about a $50,000 house. Made with windows from the 1880s, 90s. The door, all the flooring, everything salvaged. But in the early houses, we had fiberglass in the wall, for example, which we don't use anymore. And we had EPS in the roof, which we don't use anymore. And we insulate with isonines, a blown-in foam. We blow it under the house now. There's a lot of things we started doing later on that drove the price up higher, but in the long run, it's going to be well worth it.
Rolling.
All right, let's go on to the next. Okay, this is the Kid, which is a whopping 63 square feet. And it has a bedroom upstairs, a little shower inside. And we're also going to have a little sink there for you to go ahead and wash with. Over in this house, it's called the Blue Moon. And this is 12 by 25 with your bathroom out here. Right now, commode, sink, and a shower in progress, but not yet. And this will allow you to sleep and have a table to play games at. Sleeps 3 people. This is a big one. As you look around, have a bed up there, bed down here, and you can even sleep one on the couch. This is called the Blue Moon. This is Vicky 1, the second house I ever built. This is a 10 by 17. You can see my footprints on the ceiling. This one went through our tornado when it was knocked on its side, had both halves of the roof torn off. This house has a little bathroom,
Little kitchenette. Great little refrigerator. This will have a shower in it shortly, so this will be a full bath. This is a sleeps 2 to 3 people house. With air conditioning and heating. Alrighty. If you like this one, it's also available weekends and weekdays. Alrighty. Chris? Come on, people. Come on. Now you can hear me. As you look around, this is the first house I ever built. It is a very simple structure. We learned a lot of things. This is 8 foot tall. We now build them at 7 foot tall. We now build the wall higher to create a space at the edge. We now build without making a stud in the wall, so we use up 5 cubic inches for every square inch. Now the wall is only 1 inch thick. This was a kitchenette and a bathroom. And in the first designs, this seemed like all we were going to be able to do was bathroom, kitchen, bathroom. You'll find in our later designs, we do much better. This is a 10 by 16 house. You'll notice it's a tiny little kitchenette, a tiny little bathroom. And if you come over here and look back this direction, you'll see that it doesn't actually seem like a lot of space, but enough to put a little bed down here if you want to have a single bed. And a bed up there, which is probably the way we'll change it. We'll probably add a bed down here. The loft lets you have another double bed. But otherwise, fairly simple. We'll go ahead and show you a variation later on with Space Magic applied. And you'll be able to see how much more room is in that. This is called the Red Mascot. And you're welcome to come and stay overnight here as well. Okay. Yep. This is a little tiny house we created, 11 foot by 17, using Space Magic, design technique that makes it feel bigger than it actually is. In this case, if you lift up the porch, pull the post, that's hinged, it folds down. The upper porch also folds down for transport. The bottom unbolts. When you get to where you're going, you lift it up, prop it up with sticks, bolt the bottom on, put the post back on, ready to go upstairs. We have another deck that'll go on top of this one, so they'll actually have railing and everything. And that other roof will fold back up, and we'll put the brackets back on. This technique we developed over the years because when you deliver a house, these are too heavy to lift up with just 4 guys. So by doing the roof on hinges, it makes it a lot more, not just transportable, but also easier to set up. And makes a lot of sense. You don't have to have a couple of barn hinges to do it. Okay, now, this house, unlike the last house, the Red Mascot, is 11 by 17. That's 1 foot wider and 1 foot longer. But you'll notice in this one, I've got a full kitchen. I'll be able to put my refrigerator down here. I'll be able to put my convection oven down here. Take my induction plate and sit on the counter when I need it. And I'll have enough storage for all sorts of food and stuff. Besides that, my bathroom, which now only has a 1 inch thick wall, we'll have a spot for my little commode over here. And a nice big shower. Which I can actually demonstrate to some degree. Ample room. To wash my hair even. This is the kind of bathroom most people don't know they can have in a tiny house. With lots of spider webs. Now, shoot me going upstairs here. Ready?
Yep.
This, one of my many stair designs, actually has a little spot in it for storing special things. And then as we go up, the way this is designed, you just take your 2 steps, left, right, left, right. Works very well that way. Once upstairs, even with a top hat, ample room at 6'1". This would be where your bed would go. A little dresser over here. And then, if you want to go out on the deck, there'll be a wooden deck. Come outside. You'll be able to sit under the stars. Ooh, watch out. Watch your head right there. Just shoot, yeah, just take it. Interesting. Yeah, we don't want to get done with our hat. I got zapped yesterday.
Oh, did you?
2. Yeah, one on my shoulder, one on my arm. Lucky, not one of them swelled. And then I developed a full immunity. Okay, and then shoot me going down here from that end. You stay always the corner so you get the distance of it. Yeah. Okay, well, it isn't finished. It gives you a pretty good idea of the progress we're making, and incidentally, this is the door. In the event that you don't want somebody to come upstairs, you can simply unlock it, just pull it back, and let it down. That allows you to go ahead and keep a child up here and not have them fall through at night. And then for your stuff, you even have a little closet. And then this is set up so that if you want, you can have your plants over here and be able to get to them to water them. I'll go ahead and stand from there and shoot up. I'll go upstairs. There we go. This gives you an idea how much space there is up here. And as you can tell, I'm not crowded, even with a top hat, a little bit, but as the wall goes down to 5'8" on that side and over to 4'5" on this side or less, that keeps it from being taxable as living space. So this is just storage space.